Hello twin flames and welcome to this pick a pile reading. So I've just done a really interesting pick a pile for members and I want to do one here for you too. So this is a really exciting one because we're going to use the Divine Feminine, the Silence deck, to bring in a question or something that you are going through that you want your masculine to reply to or address. And then we're going to use the Divine Masculine Dark Truths to bring in the answer. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle and you can pick your pile through the shuffle cards, or I'm going to tell you what the messages that may resonate with you. I'll show you what I mean. So thank you, angels. What's happening with the feminine for pile 1? What's happening with the feminine, please, for pile 2 and the feminine for pile 3? So you can pick your pile this way, 1, 2 or 3. When you're ready, pick your pile. Or, so you already know now, if you've done it that way, you'll already know what your pile is. Or you may be guided to a specific question. And remember, there's no right or wrong. You may want to watch all of this to get the messages that resonate with you. So pile 1, why didn't you follow through on our plans? Okay, now this is really interesting because tonight's DM to DF reading is going to answer this. Okay, so make sure you watch that reading. Okay, why didn't you follow through on your plan? So if that's really niggling at you and that's on your mind, your pile is pile 1. Pile 2, why did you leave me? So if you're stressing over why they walked away, why he left you, why he just kind of disappeared on you and it's stressing you out, you're worried about that, pile 2 is the pile for you. And pile 3, you were lucky to have me. If you're just thinking, well, you're lucky to have me, I'm a valuable woman or I'm a valuable guy. If you're feeling in your power and you're thinking, well, I might just move on anyway because you're lucky to have me, pile 3 is for you. So we're going to give you some answers. So pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. So when you're ready, pick your pile. Let's do this then. So why didn't you follow through on our plans? Now, I'm going to do an answer directly from this deck for you, but the answer to this question is in tonight's DM to DF reading. So make sure you watch that because that gives you the answer. I've actually got angel bumps because I just decided out of the blue to do this reading. I'm going to post this before the DM to DF reading. So that will answer your question. But what does your masculine want to say to you? Straight out the deck there. He's saying to you, I'm dreaming. I dream about you holding me close. It feels safe and warm in your arms, and I never want the dream to end. This needs to be my reality. So he's saying to you, the reason why I didn't follow through on our plans because it's all amazing to me and beautiful and magical. I don't want it to end. I'm afraid it's going to end and I need it to be my reality. So in other words, what he's saying is, I'm waiting until it can become a reality. He doesn't want to let you down again. He doesn't want to mess you around again. He's saying he didn't follow through on his plans because at that moment he couldn't give you everything that you deserve and the type of life that you both do want. So he wants it to be the dream. He wants it to be right. It needs to happen in the right way at the right time for the right reasons. So when we feel that our masculine has let us down or rejected us in some way, it's because there's a far better plan ahead. And that's what the angels want you to know. And he's saying, I'm learning. You are unique and special. And I've never met or known anyone like you before. You have opened me up to things I never knew were possible, like the power of this love. And you have opened my heart to the truth, and I'm grateful. So another reason why he didn't follow through on his plans is because he had to learn this. He had to learn how grateful he is for your love and what this love can do, the power of it. So he's saying, I didn't follow through on the plans because I'm learning about what this plan is. I'm learning about how to make this dream I have of being with you and our life together a reality. I want it to be real and true, and it needs to happen the right way. I don't want to just come to you and move away from you again or run from you again or go back to the karmic partner again. I want it to be real and I want it to be right. But the true answer in this pile is in that DM to DF reading. I hope that helps. Very powerful. Wow. Pile 2, why did you leave me? So maybe it was all going really, really well, and then he left, he walked away. He blocked you, ghosted you, ignored you, disappeared on you, maybe got with someone else, or, he just acted like he didn't care. Why did you leave me? This love blew his mind. Okay, it was the power and the intensity of the connection that made him run. Remember, they don't run from you. You've done nothing wrong. They've run from themselves. So try to rise above the pain and see it from a higher perspective and never take it personally. So what does your masculine say? Okay, why did you leave me? Why did you leave me? Straight out the deck there. Got 3 cards. He's saying to you, let me message you. If I don't reply, I'm planning what to say. So it's like he's saying, I haven't left you. I'm planning what to say. I get stressed out when you message me again asking what's wrong. Nothing was wrong, but now it is because I feel paranoid. I've done something wrong. Don't rush me. So he's felt paranoid. He's done something wrong, and that's why he's maybe been distant or silent, or he's walked away. He's saying, please don't rush me. Let me message you. So he's saying to you, it's not over. Okay, it's not the end, but he needs to take the control back in this connection, and you have to trust him to find his way. He's saying, I lust for you. So he left because his desire and his feelings and all the emotions was too much for him. It was just intense, and he couldn't handle it, so he needed some time to process how he was feeling. When I look at you, sometimes my desire takes me over, and that primal need for you makes me want to rip off your clothes and have you right there. So he had to leave because he didn't want to hurt you by making love to you and being with you and then going back to a karmic partner, or not being ready to be in a full-time relationship with you. So it's not as bad as you think. You may think he's left you because he doesn't love you, or he doesn't want you. And that's not true at all. He's saying, I lust for you. I want you. I desire you. This feeling and emotion takes me over, the intensity of it. But let me message you because I'm healing. I hate the silence. So he's saying to you, I hate the silence between us as much as you do, but it's where I do my deepest healing. So he's healing right now. He hasn't left you on purpose. He's left you to heal so that he can be ready to be with you in a very loving, committed way. And when we go through these things, we learn to see it from a much higher perspective. And that's what you're being guided to know. And again, the DM to DF reading will really resonate with your question. I hope that helps. Very powerful. Pile 3, you were lucky to have me. So maybe you're thinking, why are you ignoring me when you're so lucky to have me? You're in this pile where you're thinking, well, you're lucky to have me. And I feel that for some of you, that's going to be in a way where you're thinking in a negative way. You're lucky to have me anyway. You're being kind of a bit cocky with it, a bit arrogant. But most of you will be the energy where you're thinking, you were lucky to have me and I'm lucky to have you. So I'm also feeling this as deep respect, gratitude for this journey and the healing that you are both undertaking to be together. So which energy are you in for this pile? So what does he want to say? You are lucky to have me. He's saying, I know, I'm grateful for you. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for loving me. I'm dreaming. I dream about you holding me close. It feels safe and warm in your arms, and I never want the dream to end. This needs to be my reality. I know I'm lucky to have you. So he's letting you know that he's showing you in dreams how lucky he feels to have you in his life. He feels lucky to even be noticed by you. And he's dreaming about you, and he's dreaming about the future, and he wants this to be a reality because he knows full well that he's lucky to have you. So he's saying to you, I know I'm lucky. I'm so grateful. I'm so blessed. I appreciate you. You do matter. Thank you for loving me, being kind to me, being considerate of me, and trusting me to find my way. What a beautiful message. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.